Hello and welcome back to Sap Plant Maintenance. This is Farooq from Cube ERP. So in this session we are going to see how to create a maintenance order. There are a couple of ways to create a maintenance order. So first one we are going to see is how to create a maintenance order out of a notification. So now we have a strategy against a single cycle plan is there, against which we have got some notification. And a technician is on site, he is doing some cleaning on an equipment. So this is a notification that I have out of a single cycle plan. This is just for a cleaning of the motor, but I mean once he's there, or a pump, and then once he's there on site, he notices that there is some issue. Maybe he can see that there is some sort of leakage, or the motor is running hot, or there is some extra noise. So let's say he says motor is running hot, extra noise, needs to be checked. So he does this one, he saves it, his comment in the description. Once he has saved it, he can just, so what we want is we want to create a plant maintenance order. So what we can do is like we have a field here which is called order. This is a create button. Once we press this one, it will give us a new window. So the order that we are going to create now is with reference to a notification. So we have got order type, planning plan, business area, work center, which are all should be copied from your equipment or the notification. And now it will open a new window to create the order. So it says notification. It is giving us a notification number, the one we were having earlier. So we can change this one and say motor running hot and noisy. Okay. So let's just save it without doing anything so that we get an order number. So once we have saved it, we will get the order number, which will say this is order created with reference to notification number, this one 2195. So it's looking at, yeah, okay, there's some sort of error. I think the material which is assigned might not have the MRP use, which is why it cannot check the availability. But anyway, I'm going to change the materials later on. So an order has been created with notification. So let's write down this number 820027 with notification number 2195. Save this thing and then let's go back. So now what we have is you can see once we were in the order, we had a different transaction code, but now again we are back into the notification. So we are in the notification change transaction, which is IW22. So notifications are starting with IW2 series, while the orders are starting with IW33, 32 and things like that. So let's go back into the order IW32. So this is the transaction IW32 for order change. Now we are in the order. Before I do anything else, I will go into components. I want to change the components. I'm going to take this thing out, delete it, and I'm going to put some, say, I've got some other material called O-ring, gasket. So let's say 5 O-rings, 2 gaskets. We'll put item category as L because these are stock items. S lot 0001, and the plant is 1000. Go back into operations. Let me change the operation. So the operation, let's say, change gasket and O-rings. So let's schedule it. Okay, no issues with this one, and then we can look at the calculator to see if there is any cost. So the cost has been calculated. Availability will also be, we can check the availability of the materials if we want to do that, into the component. So material availability. Just going to check the material availability. So it says all materials in order are available. So we have already gone to operations, we have also done components, we have also been to the costs tab. So let's see if what is the settlement rule here. Go to settlement rule with default. So let's put a settlement rule which is a cost center and give a cost center. So what we are saying here is, this cost center 4216 will be the total, will be the full receiver of all the costs. So we're going to say 100%. So the 100% of cost of this order will be going to this cost center. So once we have done this, we can now, let's take a look if there are any permits. Yeah, there are permits. So it will depend on your installation if you have got enabled the permits, or you can go without having any permits. So if you have any permits, they will not let you release the order unless the permits have been released. So I've done this one, so now I can release the order. So it says order will be released after update. Let me just save it. So once I save it, it will be updated. The status has already changed. So we need to release it because otherwise the subsequent tasks will not be done. So the next step for this one is to do order confirmation, which is done by transaction IW41. This is a confirmation transaction. What we're going to do is we're going to confirm that all the activities which were needed motor has been rectified. In the goods movement, we can see what are the, okay, I think what is the problem was, let me go back into the order, IW32, because I missed to add the backflash icon indicator in the components. So once I add this one, it will be, these materials will be, components will be visible in IW41 screen. So let's go back. Motor has been rectified. Goods movement. So you see these are back here. We can also add another material also if we need, say oil, 5 liters of oil have been used. Oil is not maintained. So let me pick up some other material. Let's say cotton waste. So some of the cotton waste has been used in this operation. Let's say 1 kg only, 5 kg is too much. And let's go back to the main screen. You say final confirmation, no remaining work. And once we post it, so it will do goods issue, post goods movements in the background for all the 3 materials that we have added in the components. So the confirmation has been done. We have got a message at the bottom, confirmation saved, goods movement 3, failed 0. So all the goods movement have processed. So we can go back and see this order in IW43 if you want, and also we can see the goods movement in MB51 if you want to see. So for this session I will stop here, and in the next session we will continue with this order to process, do the variance calculation, technical completion, and then business completion. So I will see you in the next session. Thank you. Bye.